So today we're going to clean out a Hakko 808. Hakko 808 is a great desoldering gun. I've had this one probably for 8 years, but you got to clean it. If you solder a lot, or desolder a lot, you got to clean it every once in a while. I used to clean it like every year and a half, but recently I've been needing to clean it a little more. But it's something you can do when you notice it stops losing power, or it actually will start making a completely different noise, and it just won't suck very well. Obviously, the first couple things you want to do is you want to make sure that you don't have anything stuck in here, which probably there is, because I always put some solder in it when it's done, or when I'm done with it, so it doesn't oxidize in there. But so you shove that in there, clean out the tube, make sure that you don't have a whole bunch of solder in there. But that's pretty straightforward, and everyone knows how to do that, I think. And of course, there's a filter in here you can replace. The thing, though, that will really start to, after a while, is the pumps. The pumps will get all clogged up with a sticky, I guess it's the residue from the flux. So it's very easy to clean. Unscrew this knob. Oops. Take it out. And now you have 2 pumps. All right? And just do one at a time. You can, you can remove the piping, okay, and then unscrew these guys, the middle ones. Make sure you don't lose the screws. Lift it up like that, and you will see you have some gunk in here. And see if I can make that a little easier to see. There, you see. What we have here behind this is a membrane. And that gets all clunked up. And you'll see, I just cleaned this last week. I actually ordered some new parts for it. But you'll see this gets all clunked up. You'll have all kinds like a residue, a yellow residue. And you want to get this out with an X-Acto knife, or just use your fingernail. Okay? And you want to clean that off real good. Dip it in some rubbing alcohol, or some type of something. And you'll want to note that there's actually a little notch in here. There's a little notch, and you want to make sure that you put the notch back the right way. But you'll also want to take some rubbing alcohol and a cotton swab and get all in there, because this will usually be all messed up in here. It's going to be all dirty in here, okay? All right. And then you're going to want to do the same thing to this guy, all the little holes in here. Now, I actually bought, because I've been cleaning these for quite a few years. They're getting a little hard, and I just bought some new ones. This is Hakko product number A1231. So I bought some new ones. I'm going to put those new ones on today. But normally they'll be very, very dirty, and you're going to want to really get in there, clean that off. There'll usually be all kinds of residue, yellow residue in there, and it will be caked on. Okay, but again, I said I cleaned this last week, so mine's pretty good. Now, okay, when putting the membrane back on, you're going to see there is a notch. You want to line the notches up. Okay, actually, it's easier to do it this way, I think. But there's a little notch on there, and we're going to line a little hole up with the notch like that. Okay, you're going to want to let it dry out though. So then we put it back together. Like that. Pretty obvious. And obviously you're going to want to clean out any of the gunk in this hole here. There's going to be a little hole there. And you want to make sure there's no gunk in there. Okay. There is not in my case, but you can use your thing to do that. Now there's one other part we want to do. And you want to do that to both sides, obviously. But there's also another problem that gets all gunked up. And you take off these 4 corner screws. You will see it. What we have here is the actual pump itself, the diaphragm, and this gets all gunked up, and you want to clean that out. Now, you see mine is actually a little bit destroyed here, so I'm going to replace it. I noticed that last week when I cleaned it out, so that's why I figured, I'll replace it. I'll make a video and show you how to do that. That is Hakko part number A1230. Okay. And I'm only going to use one of them because my other diaphragm is fine. But it comes with a diaphragm and a screw. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove that. It's really on there pretty good. Helps if you use your fingers to hold it from, because it's actually, you can move it with your fingers, the armature. So you really want to make sure that it is held down there. Okay. So we'll put our new one on. I'm going to go ahead and clean this guy off just a little bit. I don't know why I'm doing that. There's no reason to. Never mind. There's absolutely no reason to do that. So, again, this thing is in the way, but I'm just going to pop that back on there. Screw it on. Hopefully this should work real nice again. And just put everything back together. Remember, these go down. No matter what way you're looking, they go down. And I'm going to turn this on to heat up while we wait so we can hear it. Hopefully it'll be nice. I got these on Amazon, the parts. I think the little plastic things were like $4, $5, and the diaphragms were like $10, which is kind of but to make it work nice again, that's probably worth it. So now we'll attach the tubes back. And what else are we going to do? Oh, yeah. That back. You don't have to take the cylinder out normally. humming along again. And you can see how nicely this is going to desolder something. Whenever desoldering anything, soldering, I don't know how the way to say it, I always clean off the old solder. Hold it about 10 seconds. And it should come off nice and clean. Okay. Yeah. Nice clean job there.